We as humans live in a world where we have many, many biological functions. As humans, there are many things that our bodies need to do. It's basic nature. Things that we just can't hold off. But just because that's the case, that doesn't mean there are those who are willing to stop this. Those who believe that just because the human body may do this, doesn't mean it should do this. And that by not doing this, we can ascend, we can become enlightened beings. God, this is going to be hard to say without getting demonetized. Holding in one's yogurt, let's say. And the idea that by holding in one's yogurt and not releasing it, as you know, many doctors and scientists over the years have told us is completely natural to do and something that benefits us in the long term. These people believe that these scientists are evil. These doctors are lying to us because they want us to hold back. They want us to stop from becoming enlightened beings, fifth-dimensional humans that can rule over the cosmos. And so with this, I bring you the most wild group of people, the people on 4chan's Semen Retention General. So yeah guys, today we're going to be looking at Semen Retention General. I mentioned it in the last video because I have been absolutely fascinated with this ever since people started with the joke of No Nut November. At what first I thought was just a joke, just people being stupid. But I've learned over time, browsing 4chan, it's not a joke. These people genuinely believe there are many, well, not so much health benefits, but spiritual benefits to just not letting one out. And today I want to look at some of the great people, maybe that's way too nice a word, many of the odd people of 4chan's Semen Retention General board. Luckily, this one kind of gives us an intro. What is semen retention? Semen retention is the practice of completely abstaining from masturbation and ejaculation, often with the intention of preserving and redirecting vital and sexual energy to oneself. See, like I said, you gotta hold that energy in. It will make you ascend. Why do it? Reported benefits include increased vitality, mental clarity, reduced stress. Now, that one, absolutely not true. It's biologically proven. Doing the deed is a good way to relieve stress. And again, holding all that, sexual energy in, I mean, I wouldn't use that word, but whatever the biological word for it is, keeps your stress levels down. Increased motivation. Again, it's as with everything. If you're not doing it all day, you already should have motivation. Increased energy. I guess. Improved focus. Healthier hair, skin / eyes. Again, knowing that the human body produces, a lot, it's odd that you'd keep it in. I don't think that would help your hair, skin, and eyes. Although apparently, the good old human yogurt is good for your skin, supposedly. Deeper meditation. I don't meditate. Maybe I can't prove that one, but I'm gonna call bullshit on it. As with all of this, improved AP/lucid dreams. I never got lucid dreams. I like that every time I go to sleep, it's the luck of the draw. I could have a very normal dream where I'm just like shopping, or I could have a dream where I'm like in the most hellish situation, and it's me and my friends and whatever my brain is decide to throw in there, going wild for the night. So, I don't really agree with that one. Deeper voice. Well, no. Your larynx cannot be affected by how much you nut. Funnily enough, I don't think that's how that works, but believe the crap you want to. Improve mood and greatly improve testosterone. I don't know about. I mean, it's all crap, but I don't think holding in your semen is going to improve your testosterone. If anything, I might fuck with your testosterone producing, but here we go. Improved physical strength. Surely, moving your arm up and down for about however long it takes you a day. It's probably going to improve your strength, but I don't know. I just work out. Work out. What do you have to do this? Work out if you want improved physical strength. That'll also help with, a lot of these things. I mean, deeper voice, you're just going to have to deal with that, bro. Like, I don't... Your larynx is your larynx. Question. Wet dreams, question mark. The greatest sense of all times. They happened because you had a sexual dream and you gooped. Learn to be conscious on your dreams and stop the succubus. I just love it too because it's like your body is literally telling you, I need to nut. And you're going, no, I will stop. I can resist it. You can't resist it, bro. Again, sea retention reminds me a lot of breatharians, those people that believe that they can slowly wean themselves off of food and essentially photosynthesize like a plant. It's like, it's just impossible. Your body biologically cannot do that. We are not that higher evolved of a being. We cannot do that. Our body is stuck the way it is in that regards. It's not because the demons tempted you through your night visions. What causes wet dreams? The cause of many illnesses, okay? Telepathic bad actors fucking with your dreams. I love the conspiracy thing that there are people messing with you. Like, the idea that you as a person are so important that there is essentially, like, the CIA's got agents going around into your dreams trying to make you nut. Love that. Love that, I guess, there's a whole fucking arm of whatever evil world government is dedicated to making guys on 4chan nut in their sleep. Excess energy build up because, again, like you said, you're holding in something. Let it go. Watching too much sexually inducing stuff. Right. Again, humans are sexual beings. You can't avoid this. It's like saying I'm going to avoid eating or avoid fucking, I don't know, like, physical work. Like, you just lusting during the day. I am always lusting during the day. Lack of an adequate transmutation activity. No clue what that means. No clue at all. Eating too late at night. That seems very normal compared to everything else you said before. The rest of it was just insane. And I was just like, yeah, make sure to eat like at least 3 hours before bed. Excess nutrients overall. Right, so this bro is essentially saying you can have no waste products in your body because it's going to come out of you one way or another. Stimulants like maca, ginseng, ginger, excess protein. But I thought you wanted to get more strength. Excess carbs. Tight clothes, pajamas for bedtime. Oh, I didn't know we got into Mormon here. Bad sleeping posture. Yeah, bro, if I sleep on my side, it's just a mess down there when I wake up. It's just awful. Find the one that suits you best. Going to bed with full bladder, that's just going to make you wake up with piss, bro. That's not going to make you wake up with cum everywhere. Your bed is going to be wet, but it's not going to be nut. Exposure to hormonal disruptors via food. Pesticides. I don't think pesticides affect your hormones. Now, one thing that I'm sure the 4chan people will definitely be disrupted by is meat. That could do that. Granted, though, as we're always with 4chan, don't believe the actual issues. Believe the weird conspiracies about pesticides or body care products. Deodorant. Yeah, if you clean yourself, if you look after your body, if you don't smell like crap, that means you're gonna nut at night. Well, what a great intro. Let's see what the people are. What we got to say. In case of urges, don't peak and hold your breath for as long as you possibly can. The urge will usually pass after that. If not, repeat. It's like head and shoulders. Lather, rinse, repeat. Hold your breath and repeat. Horse stance or chair pose. Do while clenching the abdomen and all legs muscles. Raise arms for extra blood flow redirection. Works both for killing erections or urges. Could you imagine that as well? Like, imagine if he's just walking down the street. He sees, I don't know, like someone pretty he likes. course he, because nobody else with penis other than weird dudes on 4chan are doing this. Like, I'm just imagining him, it's like somebody talks to him in public that he finds attractive, and he just immediately like stands up clenching his arms like, I want to have a boner, I want to have a boner. Any physical activity, you see something that makes you horny, you just start doing laps. On long clean streaks, many report benefits that transcend current science. As always, yes, current science hasn't looked into holding in your nut like a sort of magnetism or higher vibration. I think that's your body warning you, what are you doing? That attracts appeals of a living beings. People are just like freaking trying to run away from you, but the magnetism's pulling them closer. A higher perception, a stronger and intimidating aura than mogging you in public. Because they hold their nut in. A deeper connection with nature. You didn't fat for like 2 months and now you're like Snow White, all the animals on your shoulder. An attractive BO. I'm sure that's what you'd like to believe, sir. I'm sure you believe that it's attractive and not that everyone is disgusted by your stank. Advices. Mental purity 1.1. Semen retention acts as a electromagnetic amplifier. That's just made up, just not a thing that exists ever. What's the quality of your thoughts? Because your inner state will get amplified and manifested. Lust is the Ojas killer. I don't know what Ojas is. For a minute, my brain went Okja, like that freaking Bong Joon-ho movie with the weird hippo. Don't kill him. He was a cutie. Do not engage with lust. Don't do it. Mental purity 1.2. Keep a journal as a tool for introspection. Oh, do diary. Oh, today I thought about a bear. Never watch porn of any kind. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do a high five. It's already been in there once. Remove triggers from your life. Masturbation is a bad habit. Break that bad habit. Focus on achieving a goal. I mean, that's just good advice in general. In art, a craft, competing. Again, just irregardless of what you're doing, that's a good thing. Meditate and or pray daily. Try a minimum of 5 minutes to start off. Exercise, gym, sports, martial arts. If it is something social, even better. It's just like 4chan's weird way of just learning to be normal people, but they have to add in all this weird crap because they're 4chaners. Good habits. Bite my tongue. That's a good habit. Like healthy eating, water fasting, dry fasting. Sun exposure and cold showers do seem to see this process. Okay, only one of those is a good habit. Healthy eating, that's a good habit. Water fasting, terrible, not good for you. Dry fasting, even worse. Sun exposure, well, it depends. Like, 20 minutes, no, even that can be bad depending on what your skin type is. Sun exposure, within reason. Too much UV can give you skin cancer. I know this as a ginger person. Cold showers, I don't think there's anything medically wrong with them. If we got anybody in the chat that knows, give a shout. Sublimation, literally using the energy. I'm just imagining this dude like running around like fucking Naruto doing chakra bars because he didn't nut. Transmutation, changing the quality of energy to something different. And yeah, some Hindu and Tibetan stuff. Avoid stimulant drugs such as caffeine or Adderall. The two stimulant drugs, Minion or Dabob. Caffeine or Adderall. Keep in mind that the efferent nerves attached to your testes, I'm sorry, I just can't read any of this seriously, necessarily means that any lustful thought, image, or sound is necessarily a command to your junk to produce sexual fluids, and this is the reason why celibacy is first and foremost of a mind. I like as well they talk like they're fucking Morpheus from the Matrix about not nutting. The root of this entire matter is the mind. Without conquering the mind, celibacy is a futile effort. What's the fucking Dune? Come as the mind killer, I will not come. Come as the little black death that comes over me. The signals from the brain happen on the subconscious, autonomic level. This is why any lustful thought, image, or sound is necessarily a command to the sex. You just said that. More intently, here you look, the higher the amplitude of the signal gets sent to the body. This is crap. This is not a single word you said is in any way accurate. What are you talking about? Therefore, conversion of sexual energy into something is necessarily a horribly inefficient process. So he's beefing with the guy that wrote the thing. He's like, no, what you said is wrong. Fluids will be reabsorbed, but the energy and materials cost to make it versus how much is taken back via reabsorption is severely unbalanced and super net negative. Sexual fluids are made from the cream of the crop. Fucking macho man here. Of the body's resources. Constantly generating them means you are constantly draining away the cream of the crop of your resources. Taoist writing said that sexual organs will even take primacy. I don't think Taoism was talking about not nutting, but I guess if we got any Taoists in the audience, leave a comment. Over nourishing your other internal organs at some point. Thus, doing a spiritual practice as a Kuma is a surefire way to die faster. Sorry, Kumas, you're all dying. That's it. Scientific. The joke. What does this image say? I used to think my life was a tragedy, but now I realise my life is a try not to come challenge hard. It's just an image of Obama. Right. Scientific evidence. Periodic changes in serum testosterone levels after ejaculation in men. Right. Again, influence of abstinence and ejaculation to do analysis delay on semen. No, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't care. They're all from the exact same place as well. So I don't know if I believe a single one of these articles. And even though, I'm sure even if I did look up these articles, I'm sure they do not prove your point. It's always good to remember why X is the most accurate place for this topic. Semen retention is one of the clearest paranormal inducing things of all other topics discussed on X. It's a sacred practice that's been one of the main focus in every major religion. The mystical side of it is what we try to focus on here. Semen retention can be a political issue too. There's all the government won't stop talking about. Will you or will you not hold your come in? It would then belong to Pol. The porn industry is... Okay, not reading that anymore. Deteriorate societies and corrupt the people. Porn works in the way that program new sets of behaviour in its audience, and the audience is hooked to it because of strong addictive qualities. Yeah, this is the same with the steak industry, you know. You eat steak and it's nice, and it's addicting you. Now you want to stop eating steak. The most important goal for porn's male audience was and is releasing of their semen. For what? Is there like some little ghoul running around collecting it all up while you're not looking? As we now know, the disadvantages of cooming are heavy. I just imagine one of those like wolf images with that this thing. Put that on a shirt. The disadvantages of cooming are heavy. A man becomes less of a man. He gets sick and weak, his mind numbed, and he will have impotent issues, and also his spirit almost dies. I'm sure you guys are so much healthier. I'm sure. Is a beneficial way to make one stronger, more fit if you will. So it could also be discussed on fitness. Oh my god. Anyone looking to get fitness gains would benefit hugely from semen retention, right? You know, all those many years of things we talk about, you know, like eating better, working out, you know. That doesn't matter. It's all about semen retention. It can also be discussed on the advice board. But I think the biggest benefits are so mystical, right? Starve the shillery. No attention for them. No focus, no replies. Focus on the prize. What is it? What does any of this mean? I feel like I've been teleported 100 years into the future or past, and I don't understand what I'm reading anymore. Haven't seen the semen retention for weeks. What happened? You gotta ask yourself that, because I've posted them always daily for the last weeks. There's a tag to each previous friend in the top post, thus you can see for yourself and maybe find out how you didn't spot them. Bro's fucking angry. He's mad. I'm gonna nofap today. They are reaching limits daily. I just woke up to a brand new one. It's definitely popular, especially on X, because so many people realise it works. Dopamine demons trigger their hosts to viciously defend their addiction. There's this weird obsession with all these guys, and their obsession with dopamine. And just the fact that, the human body produces dopamine when it does things that are beneficial to the body. And just, a lot of the time in general, things that it likes. And they seem to have this obsession that is somehow bad. There's also this weird obsession that you can somehow fry your dopamine receptors by doing things that you enjoy. That's not how that works. You can fry your dopamine receptors, sure, by taking extremely heavy drugs. that push your dopamine receptors to their limits. That can do that. But you know, eating a sandwich you like, sitting in a park and chucking off are not gonna destroy your dopamine receptors. Why do they get so angry when we don't jack off? I'm not angry. I'm just confused. Again, it's like the preparian thing. I'm just like, it's not a healthy dog. Like, there's so much medical science over like the last 200 years that's proved like you need to. And again, just in nature, every other animal does it. So I'm just like, it's not healthy for you, bro. But if you want to be unhealthy, I don't really care, I guess. Oh, 4 weeks in a current streak feels quite comfy. Go for what you asked for. This is just like those like Andrew Tate bros and like those hustle grind set guys, except instead of like believing in crypto or some stupid like fucking crap. Well, they also believe in stupid crap. They believe that not nutting is their salvation to becoming successful and happy in life. Maybe just find something you like to do, huh? You ever thought about that? And maybe stop going on 4chan. The truth is that pussies and cocks smell rancid and putrid. That should help you be disgusted with them and help you with your journey. So this man is just going for pure seller. Because that's the thing I get confused with NoFap. Is even some of them, they believe that if they like don't do this, they'll find a partner, and then you know they're essentially going with the like freaking weird Christian thing of only doing it for reproduction. But like some of these people just straight up never want to go near another human sexual organ ever. Which, to be fair, is 4chan. It's probably best. I'll be sure to mention these threads in my manifesto. Ooh. Well, I guess now we got evidence of that happens. Fuck you, pussy. I used to masturbate to high quality pussies, but then I realised how miasmic they are. What are you saying? You're just saying words. Just saying words. You know what? I'm just... Oh, McDonald's. My man went to Minecraft. Went to MC to get some fries. 2 women seated with their boyfriends keep making eye contact with me. I used to feel and act invisible. Even now, I feel kind of uncomfortable with all the new attention. You think that's maybe because you smell? Again, this whole thread's talking a lot about not washing. Maybe you smell really bad and that's why they're looking at you. I can relate to this. I got so used to being ignored, I don't know how to adapt to getting any attention. Because there's like 2 things to this. Maybe you've just, started grooming yourself or, like, I don't know, dressing nice. Because I think this is the issue with a lot of this. It all just comes off as they were, like, neat 4chan guys that spent 24/7 jerking it and doing nothing else. Which, I mean, yeah, doing one activity all day that's not social and doesn't have an end goal, isn't the best overall, I'd say. But, and now that they've started, doing other things, they're like, oh, I'm getting attention. I'm like, maybe because now you actually seem like a normal person rather than when people see you in public just seeing this weird slob man. But at the end of the day, you can still do any of these habits. They just have to be in regulation, Like, we love to eat. We all love to eat food. But if you spent 24/7 in your room doing nothing but eating sandwiches, that would be unhealthy. Doesn't mean you shouldn't ever eat a sandwich, though. Tame that serpent, fellas. Can we get that? If I ever get popular enough to have merch, can we have a shirt that just says "Tame that serpent, fellas"? What's a more gender neutral way? Is fellas? No, not really. Tame that serpent, peeps. There you go. Then everyone can wear one. What does this say? Every true technique of internal meditation is immediately related with sexual transmutation. We need to raise the lamp very high to illuminate ourselves. Thank you, Samael. That is the stupidest thing I read. Desire is irrelevant. I am a machine. I mean, that does feel how I read you, friends. It's like you're just ignoring just your entire biological body because of some weirdos on 4chan. When I move the energy up, I imagine it as a snake coiling up in my spine. I can imagine it like this, relaxing and like meditation. Bro's got a freaking xenomorph in him. And he's like, oh, it's so relaxing. It's so funny to me, you horny little Christian weirdos come up with all these cartoons and stuff to say everyone else is unhappy and pissed off that you're not engaging in activity we're assuming you're engaging in from the get-go. It's like, UN is pissed I'm not peeing. It's so bizarre. Enjoy your sexual self-flagellation, the inevitable suicidal ideation it caused. I tried this dumb bullshit for 2 months and nearly committed second boo, so if God is mad at me for wanking, I guess I'd burn in hell for suicide either way. I might at least get the fuck myself. And you know what? Sometimes you find a normal human being. A normal, well-adjusted person. And you know what? Yes, you're all weird. You're all weirdos. You all got some weird complex going on if you believe any of this crap. Why do you all talk the same? I was helping others with another demonic affliction different to this one, and yet you are a carbon copy of them. Demon! You need to get better material, at least upgrade your reading level. I don't even see anonymous posts. Just humans. Demons. Bro acting like he's some freaking parson from the 1700s. Bro acting like you're the dad from The Witch. What are you talking about? It's just one person spamming his dumb opinions 24/7. I'm sure that's it. I'm sure that you guys aren't in the wrong. No, I recognise this one. It's a demonic influence that lives within many people. Yes, Satan lives in people as the people trying to give me healthy advice. I forgot how anti-Semitic this whole thing would get, of course, because it's paranormal. As with 90% of conspiracy theories, it always goes back to weird anti-Semitism. I wouldn't consider myself part of the SI group, but maybe someone have a similar experience here. So a while ago, around 3 to 4 months, I stopped fapping and cooming out of nowhere. It wasn't a huge fapper beforehand, probably 4 or 5 times weekly, almost every other day. After my last fap, decided it wasn't worth all the trouble and wasn't really helping me. Since then, I get horny and stuff still, but whenever I'm close to fapping, I think back on that, it's not really worth the effort. My question, I've noticed I've developed really bad insomnia over the last month or so. I'm getting way less sleep than when I was fapping, maybe 4 hours each night. Has anyone else experienced this? Not fapping is the only change I've made in my life. Maybe you've got some kind of medical issue, bro. Like, maybe some kind of libido issue or so, I don't know. Again, go see a doctor. Stop talking to people on 4chan. A doctor will help you with your problems. Then again, maybe you live in the US, in which case I don't know if I can really suggest going to see a doctor, considering the fucking hospital bill will probably be more than 3 months rent. So I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say. Insomnia is only a problem if you feel tired from it while retaining. I can operate under less than 7 hours of sleep regularly. Sometimes 5 or 6 or so. That's not healthy because I have all the extra energy, right? I mean, I guess it could be that he just, isn't using up enough energy. Jerking off is probably what got him close to heroin in the first place. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. That's normal. You don't need more sleep. Just find new activities to do with the extra time. Maybe he does need more sleep, though. Yeah, I'd say my baseline energy isn't much different. I'm just slightly more groggy. It's pretty consistent. No spikes of feeling energized or feeling insanely tired. I'll find a few books to read. I used to read all the time, but haven't in years. It's because you're depriving your body of something it needs to do. But, cosmic energy. It's very subtle. It's the type of energy that keeps you awake at night while the world is sleeping. I don't know if that's the definition for cosmic energy, but hey, I'm not into this crap. It's as if the universe gives you extra energy at night to pursue your destiny, even if you have a soul-sucking 9-to-5 job. Go, unemployed friend. Run in the middle of the night. Do your magical wizard powers. The 8-hour sleep requirement is a meme. Yes, I'm sure many scientists who've done many tests over the years throughout all of human history are just memeing. No desire to masturbate after a month in. Like, my energy and mood don't want to restart to day one. Every 3 to 5 days will binge porn without touching myself. What's wrong with me? Also, since I started my SR journey, all I'm craving is extremely spicy food. He just really fucking wants them fucking hot wings, bro. That's all he wants. He just wants hot wings and spicy noodles. I never cared for spicy food. I mostly avoided it. But now, if it ain't spicy, I don't want it. I keep making hot honey sunflower seeds ever. What the fuck is hot honey sunflower seeds? I'm just imagining this awful mess of a bowl of sunflower seeds drenched in honey and fucking like Frank's Red Hot. And they're the bomb. No desire to masturbate after a month in. Normal. Your energy is now in the upper chakras instead of the lower animal chakra. Like my energy and mood don't want to restart day one. Good. Every 3 to 5 days will binge porn without touching myself. You're a fucking addict. Stop that. Do something else. What's wrong with me? Nothing. Just stop the fucking degenerate porn habit. Yeah, there we go. That's the word. That's the word it always comes back to. What's that Batman meme from the Dino Returns? This is the word, the enemy. We don't use that. We don't use that on the Comfy Pongo channel. That's a dog whistle, if you've ever heard one. Also, since I've started my SR journey, all I'm craving is extremely spicy food. You're looking for stimulation now at your prime self, one of the most stimulating experiences that exists. So, essentially, you don't quit your addiction, you just move on to another addiction. They hate us because they ain't us. And they're all part of the journey, friend. They will eventually go away. It's the fact as well, if you can see on the side here, look how long that is. Look how much that is there. So that's a lot. So, I think for today I'm going to call it there because, it kind of just goes on like this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know you guys clearly like me looking into these weird communities and weird just things. So I'm going to keep up with this. I've, going to have to look for some more weird wikis or weird threads or forums to look into because I'm enjoying this. I like looking up weird stuff on the internet. And again, thanks for all the likes and comments recently. And with that, if you liked the video, if you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe. I upload weekly, so you're never far away from a new vid. And yeah, hit the bell notification to make sure you get an update every time I upload a video. And with that, Comfy Pongo out, and have a great day, guys.